Look at that glow. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing great and that you and your families are safe. So the first look of 2022 had to be this ultimate boss babe look right here. It turned out pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. So I was gonna create a reel out of the finished look, which is this one of course, but I thought why not create an entire YouTube video out of it. I've been meaning to make a comeback to YouTube like consistently, and this was an appropriate, very appropriate video for it, is what I felt, because the theme for 2022 is gonna be boss babe all the way. And I really hope to cheer you up with this tutorial, with this boss babe energy if you're feeling down. I would love it if you could also share this with your friends and spread this energy. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please do keep on watching and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think of this tutorial after you watch it all the way through. So just a little bit about the look. This is an all matte look and the only glowy element is the highlighter, otherwise the base, the lipstick, all matte. And so for this one I went with a simple foxy eye, which is very easy to do. Literally anyone will be able to pull this off, and a red lip of course, because what better lipstick to scream boss babe energy, right? And the reason I went for an all matte full coverage look, if I may add, is because I love it and I kind of miss the full coverage ultra matte looks, because these days it's all about the natural glowy base. I love that, don't get me wrong, but I miss my matte base, my full coverage base, which is why I thought let's do it, because it makes me feel great, to be honest. And that is why I went for an all matte look, and I feel great. I feel great about this video. I feel great about this look. I hope you do too. So please do keep on watching. Alright, so I've brought you in a little closer so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And right now I've got loads of moisturizer and sunscreen on my face, and of course lip balm, because like I said, it is going to be an all matte look. So to start off with, I am gonna spritz some of the Smashbox Photo Finish 3-in-1 primer water. You can set your makeup, you can use it as a primer, and then you can use it also to refresh your face or refresh your makeup, which is why I really love it. And then I'm just gonna let it dry. Now, what better foundation than the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation to achieve that all matte full coverage look? I mean, of course there are other ones as well, but I really like this one. I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. Then to blend the foundation into my skin, I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty brush. Of course, when you use like products of the same brand, they tend to work together well. But yeah, this is such a nice and very dense brush, which is great especially for full coverage foundations and foundations that are, not very liquidy. So as usual, I'm gonna start off in smaller batches, if you will. And right now, since my skin is not too much on the drier side, I just went ahead with a moisturizer and the Smashbox spray. But if you're on the drier side but you still like to hone a bit of a full matte full coverage look, then you can always use a face oil as your base, or you can mix the foundation and the face oil and then apply it. It'll work beautifully for you, trust me. Alright, so foundation is done, and as you can see, it is pretty full coverage and pretty matte. So I am going to add just a teeny bit of concealer, because I took the remainder of the foundation like a little bit under my eyes and over my eyelids as well, and I think they look pretty concealed. But just to add a tinge of extra coverage, I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer. Even for this one, a little goes a really long way, so that is literally it. One dot here, one dot here, and yeah, that is literally it. Have you ever seen anyone use this amount of concealer, but at least for me, when it comes to this one, I literally only need this much. To blend it, I'm going to be using the Rufa Beauty RB17 brush. Talk about full coverage. I'm sure you can already see the difference, and since I used a very tiny amount, ridiculously tiny amount, I'm making sure that I'm not steering away from my under eye and just concentrating the coverage right here. Then to avoid creasing, I am gonna set my under eyes with the K Beauty loose powder. And again, I'm gonna use very little amounts of it, and I'm just gonna take the same concealer brush because it'll allow me to be more precise, because I don't really want to set the rest of my face with powder. And taking teeny tiny amounts, you can barely see it, and setting it quickly. So now let's move on to the eyes and the foxy eye. And before I go ahead with the bronzer and highlighter, I'm just gonna very quickly and very easily explain how I'm gonna do this foxy eye. So first, you want to take your liner, whichever one you use. I'm gonna use the Too Faced one, and then do a very basic line. And then what I'm gonna do is, after it dries a bit, I'm gonna take a black eyeshadow. For that, I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette and a flat brush like so. This is from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection, JH42. If only this palette would open. I'm gonna start with a very teeny amount of the black shadow on this brush and start to smudge it out. So that is, I'm fine with this length for now. And then what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna take this teeny tiny angled brush, dipping it into that same black eyeshadow, just a little bit, not too much. You can always, it's always better to start with a little amount when it comes to any product in makeup, really, so that you don't mess up. You can always build it up, as I always say, but you cannot lessen it down once it is on your face. And then I am just going to extend the shadow liner that we created like so. So that's pretty much it for the liner and shadow part of it. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a Q-tip like this, and usually when I want to clean up the edges, I just hold off on the concealer, and after I'm done with the eyeshadow or liner, whatever, I then clean it up with concealer. But since this was a very full coverage one and we were using very little amounts of it, I just thought I'd do the concealer first. And what I'm gonna do is take the Q-tip, extend my eye out like this, and just clean it up like so. And then take the same concealer brush, just pick up some powder and place it here, since the Q-tip might take away some concealer as well. His brows are all done and I am all mascaraed up as well. Use the Too Faced one for that, and for my brows I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, my ultimate favorite. It's time for bronzer and highlighter, and I'm not going to be using blush for this look. For bronzer, I'm going to go ahead with the Benefit Hoola Caramel Bronzer. And for the brush, I'm going to be using the Morphe Y11 brush, which is my bronzer brush. Dust off the excess. And when it comes to a foxy eye, even if it's a simple one like this one, you want sort of like a lifted look, right? So I'm gonna concentrate the bronzer right here, and then slowly start blending it along my cheekbones. If you look very closely, this side already looks a little bit lifted. I'm gonna repeat the process on this side as well. And then going to use the same brush and adding a little bit on my nose as well, just for a slight contoured look. And then with the concealer brush again, I am just gonna run it on the powder as well and around it as well, just so that there are no harsh lines. Now it's time for highlighter, and I'm gonna use my absolute favorite for this one. And as if I haven't mentioned it enough in my videos, I love the Becca Shimmering Perfect highlighter. And this is the mini one, and this is in Champagne Pop. Look how gorgeous. And I'm gonna take this super large fluffy brush from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collection JH30. Then concentrate the highlighter right here, not moving it too much towards this side of the cheekbones, because we are going for a lifted look. Not to forget the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose as well. I'm gonna add a little bit on my Cupid's bow. With a more precise brush, I'm gonna take the highlighter and add a little bit under my brow, on the brow bone. It automatically lifts your brow and thus, you know, structuring your face better and giving it that appearance of a lifted look. Look at that glow. And now for the boss element of this look, it's time to do the red lip. For that, I'm gonna take the K-Beauty lip liner first. Especially when you're doing a dark lip, having a lip liner really helps. And I keep telling myself that I'm gonna get more lip liners, but I don't know why, if I'm just lazy or I don't feel the need for it every time. I just have this one red lip liner. And for other dark lips especially, I just use the applicator or the tip of the lipstick to line my lips first and then fill it with the same one. To fill the lips, I am gonna be using the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Bouse, which is also the name of this look. And this is the applicator, which is, I think, pretty easy to use. I love the color payoffs for this range. The formula is very long lasting, but my only complaint is that it dries up quite quickly inside the tube, which makes it easy to apply, but the color payoff still remains unchanged, or you know, the quality is still the same, if you know what I mean, except that it gets drier in the bottle. Alright, so I'm back with the finished makeup look. Some big hoops, a sleek ponytail, and an outfit change, of course. And I'm already feeling like quite the boss babe. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this look, and feel free to customize it however you want to. Also, I would love to know which is your power look that makes you feel like the ultimate boss babe. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends to cheer them up, to make them feel like a boss babe. And also subscribe to my channel, because I promise to be more consistent here on YouTube. Until next time, bye.